be an exciting one. We got our final game of the day. And I think what's even more weird to think about, Clay, is the fact that this is actually just sort of the halfway point, right? We've already had so much action, but this is only really the halfway point. We still got plenty of games in the next couple of days. But so far, I think there's been one clear team that has just absolutely dominated the competition, and I can't wait to see how they do again in this game. Drafter and Senpai have been out of this world.
They really have, and this is while being contested, Levin, right? Which usually we see in competitive Fortnite, meaning if you're contested, you're not going to do well. It's very hard for that to happen. So the fact that they're doing it while contested is amazing to see.
I think they love the challenge of being contested. They clearly are just more confident. We'll see if they are contested again in this final game. This is the game where typically you do see maybe a couple things switch up. In these final games, people trying to get a one-up on each other if maybe things haven't been going so well on the day. But nothing too drastic at sign-up station. I think the one biggest change is that Pekko and Rampage are still here, but they're up against a different team. FKS and Balor are here now. It wasn't usually these guys, I believe. So a new challenge, but a challenge that they are familiar with here at Synapse.
Rabbit, unfortunately, going to fall early there. Hero will be the one to take them down. That's not what you want to see in the last game. JM7Y taking down Lore. Clapsy will finalize that elimination there as Peck is going to steal that armored battle bus away from FKS, and they're going to be on their way. And honestly, the best way to leave Synapse Station is to take that bus with you.
Yeah, I think we've seen that now a couple games in a row where it's just been so crucial to help these teams get deeper in these games.
Move over though, SNW and Modus, Levin. Getting some tags put onto them by Grev and their teammate as they're running away. That was some pretty good early game damage coming through.
Yeah, but I think ultimately, right, it's not like a regular game where you'll be satisfied with the damage. Oh, yeah, we're good on our Storm Surge. In this lobby, it's almost elimination or bust, right? Elimination, let's get that. And let's be on our way. And I think we're seeing the re-aggression come through here, but not without a fight.
I think
SNW up on this building.
Because I think they used the Anvil rocket launcher, but you saw the cow catcher on the front. They just wanted to plow through.
Completely just tanked it, right? It was like it wasn't even there. But there's only so many times you can get away with that. He's always in W Modus tried to get some shots off on them guys, but they just sort of drove a rate. But will they look to re-engage is the question. Seems like they're contemplating it.
Yeah, they're back and forth. They don't know if they want to go for it, and here they go. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, they are going for it. They hop out. Shotgun's finally going to be used there. And it's going to be all on Grev and their teammate. They take them down. They're throwing up the clown emote as well, Evan.
I'll be honest, man. I'm loving all the emote we're seeing. Like, all the emoting from everyone. Just the bad manners, the disrespect. Of course, it's all in a good nature, right? We are here for a good cause, right? But these guys are the most competitive players about. And they love to get one-ups on each other. You can see C4 just making sure to be careful, making sure that there isn't anybody hiding away in a bush or anything. They know Snowy's here, but they're just not quite sure where exactly he is. And there's a good chance that they have visual audio, so if he does move, he'll alert them to his position. And you can just see how skeptical they are of all their surroundings. He literally is stuck here. He can't move. If he moves, they'll know. Unless they drive away and give up on it, which it seems like they're doing. Oh no, maybe they're just trying to find a new angle. And if that's the case, they may spot him. They've got to be careful here. Zero from a distance is trying to help his teammate.
I don't think they're gonna have much options to fight this. I mean, Ferris and Clutcher don't really have an angle. They have the battle bus, so they could go for one, but they're so far away that the damage just isn't really there, Levin. But Tilted, the spot to contest seems like today, just barely in zone. Got Senpai and Drafto here who are chilling. They have no issues right now. Oh my God, look at Greb is actually gonna hop on. They gotta be careful. Greb's on the other side, and all he has to do is go to hit him with the other cannon, and just absolutely gets deleted.
Oh dear, you can't even hide in the bush in this instance. They know where you are, my friend. They still think he's in that bush. He's not there anymore, I'll tell you that much, guys, but he is lurking about. Everyone's so suspicious of these bushes.
Yeah, in reality, you gotta worry about the rocks more.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. He wins the fight, but at what cost? Goes down to Monkey and Speedy. And you're just not even safe in the zone. You'd usually expect, you know, nobody's in the zone. We can just sort of chill here for a bit, get into zone all peacefully. There's like every team's in the zone basically.
It really is. We've got a lot of players just sitting here in the zone fighting each other, and I wouldn't expect anything else from Fortnite. I'll be real. When it comes to no building, I wouldn't expect much else. More vehicle carnage ensuing as Orkan gets out for a little bit, gets some extra little bit of loot, but now they're back in it, able to destroy everything in their path. INM7X is up, and it looks like a llama's worth of loot is going to be here. No, that's going to be another player that got eliminated. And hey, free chug splashes are always worth. Please, Orkan, use one and pick up an extra one there. I really hope they did, Levin.
You wanna maybe whisper a bit louder? Maybe they'll be able to hear you.
Oh, they did it. He did. Well, there's extra chug splashes there. Man, I'm gonna have to reach out, let him know, be like, look, always use extra chug splashes you find, because now Rocky Reels and IM7X are gonna be able to go over here, grab these chug splashes, and get extra loot.
A lot of teams grouped up here over at Condo. And you know what a lot of teams in one area is a recipe for, Clay?
Disaster.
No, I was just going to say fun time.
Well, fun time for us, a disaster for some players, you know.
True.
They're thinking, hey, it's clear I could just run through, and then they get hit with a tank.
You say that like being hit with a tank isn't a pleasant experience.
It's definitely fun to try to figure out how to fight the tanks. I'll be real. I mean, like you said, I think the only way to fight them is to go and be aggressive. Okay, Clutcher healed up. you couldn't see if that health bar went down or up there. And usually when it goes full, it sometimes will take a second to go to that red state that we know as the DBNO. So safe for now, but again, Levin, if you're on edge zone right now, it's going to be really hard for you because there's teams like Helion and Visi who are just sitting there spraying it down. Still in zone as well. Second zone hasn't finished closing, so it's still that one tick, but man, there's got to be a point that you realize, hey, it's just not worth sitting in zone. But I like, wait a minute, I like this. This is my type of Fortnite.
You just love any form of camping, right?
Oh, I do, 100%. Let's be real. I mean, anything that's unconventional from the typical Fortnite style, I love.
I feel you.
It breaks up that pattern of go here, build this, do that, right? If you sit there, you wait, and you ambush, and you're not doing all that, you know, it adds a little bit of extra, you know, randomness to the game, if you will.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you on that one.
Ooh, they've got a great position here, Levin. Smack in the middle of the zone. Although, Dylan not in the best spot. And oh, here we go. We got the battle bus. Wait, why did Flicky get out of the battle bus to try to be aggressive?
Ooh. I want to get out of there. They're going to break that vehicle, my friend. You might want to step back, buddy.
He's going for the repair. The same time.
They out repair it. I think they actually do out repair it.
Maybe? I don't think if two people are spraying at it.
No, they've been out repairing it.
Yeah, they're out repairing it. Wow.
I actually never thought about that. About whether you could just out repair if someone's like shooting at you.
Now, I didn't think that it would work, but here we are. Being proven wrong, and oh, nice shots there. And they have the freedom to do that, right, because of the shield keg and the extra ones in their inventory. But I was going to say, I wonder how they're going to rotate with that team below them, just ziplining their way on down. I have to be careful, though, again, because that team's going to get in front of them, and now they're on the back foot.
Yeah. Now they can finally get their revenge. You can see more, pardon me, you can see more in Kakarot. They are very aware of where those guys are, and I'm sure they will want their revenge for all the trouble they caused them. You can see they're sort of posturing up on the hill to try and get an angle to get that revenge. But you also got to focus on the zone, my friends. Don't want to get caught out here. I say that knowing that these guys love to get caught out here anyway. So maybe they won't even mind, but... Still plenty of teams left. Gentle picking up the two-piece for Gentle. Goated and Wazzy. So that will be the end of their run for the day. Oof. Snowy will go down as well. Zero. Now playing as a solo in this final game. A lot of players going down, being forced to play as solos left in this one.
There's just a lot of players congested right here. You've got to be careful. Gentle right on the other side. FKS right there. Ballard goes down to Soriano. Synapse Station going to be home. And you know something we haven't talked about? The heavy sniper being used is so powerful in this game mode because all of these walls are essentially going to be one-hittable. You could just go in be aggressive if you wanted to.
Yeah, and of course, the amount of damage it just does on impact is huge as well. We've not seen as many people hit their shots with it, which has been odd, but better late than never, right? Is what they say. You can see Spy has his eyes on people, but he doesn't want to be too overzealous as he's playing as a solo.
That's gotta be terrifying. The sound of the Anvil rocket launcher coming through, Levin, and you having no idea if it's coming towards you until like it's too late.
Yeah, it honestly must be so scary. It must be.
Oh, but look at Spy's got the alpha position right here. They cannot be seen from anywhere on. Oh no, why did they shockwave away? They had such a good spot.
Nah, he had to get into zone. He wasn't in safe zone.
Oh. Doesn't matter though.
Even better spot. You get an elimination out of it as well. It's cheeky 3 points. That makes their tally 5 on the game. Oh my goodness. Is he gonna get another one? No, he didn't get any of those ones, but he's putting in work. Only a solo, but still doing a decent job.
But look at Mansoor, Sour. They are just hiding. And oh, the car's gonna come by. They're gonna say, "You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me," and narrowly escape getting shot at there by Yonks. Honestly, yes, Spy's in a beautiful spot.
Yeah, this is actually really, really nice. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see where the zone pulls though. That would be huge for him in his pursuit. Can they get some headshots? Oh, those would have been better off if they could have been headshots. And zone pulls a bit in front of him. He's might get another one here. Oh no, oh, that's how quickly it can turn. Mansoor also left as a solo, and he's got a duo rather close by. I don't think they're gonna hear him. They're literally right above him, but they don't know. If they just look below, it could be a free elimination, and they realize, and he goes down. Oh boy, I thought for a moment they were just gonna leave him be. They wouldn't have noticed. I'm sure he would have been hearing it, bricking it to himself. But he is now sent back to the lobby in this final game. But I don't think that's the end of the fighting. I don't think that's the end of the beef. We still got plenty going on all around the map. Kakarot and Mori looking to get in on the action. Rabbit, we've not seen much of him today, and we're not going to see much of him at all. He will go down. And his teammate now trying to pick up any of the remains of the loot. There's so much loot here on the floor. And Suriano will now get that finish, and that's actually going to be his 5th on the game. Saving it till late to go off, but I've spoken too soon. Suriano will go down. That's the revenge frag for Suri. And that's his 4th this game, and he can repair the vehicle as well. And now in his pursuit to avenge his teammate, Speedy and Monkey, they've done brilliantly to keep their vehicle up. Of course, you can see the repair tool, how useful it is in these moments. And this game is really starting to get to the interesting part, I'll tell you that.
I don't think there's a duo not in a vehicle right now. I think everyone is seemingly driving around in some sort of vehicle. I think maybe Mori and Kakarot are not in a vehicle there, but everyone else here has the option to hop in the vehicle, and oh, there goes one. Speedy and Monkey look to unfortunately go down, and I think they are, as Anvil rocket launcher gonna come through. Gentle gonna go down there to Jazix, Mori, and Kakarot looks to take this one as Van is just healing up in zone. They are so far in the zone, Levin. Look at him. Maybe able to sneak their way on in, but at this point I feel like it's just, if they have the heals, it's just better to stay there.
Yeah, we'll see what these guys can do. They've got to be careful. Kakarot down to just bare bones in terms of HP, and the zone pushing against their backs. This becomes infinitely more difficult. Clapsy goes down. Van using the floppers to keep himself in the game. He has his eyes set on Kakarot and Mori, but he's going to just do the safe thing to not even shoot, not try to take that engagement. Oh my god, Clapsy stealing a vehicle away. Does he actually survive that? He seemingly does. Mori's now caught in his vehicle. He's going to try to take him out. What is going on? I can't even keep track of everything that's happening right now. The shockwave will come through to try to push Kakarot out of harm's way. And again, this is just shockwave warfare. Everybody in the air trying to get shots off at each other. You're so vulnerable when you're up there, though. You take so much damage. Card goes down. Kakarot goes down as well. And Card now trying to stay up. It's so hard, but he can't. Mori will do it. Kakarot and Mori, our second place team, will pick up the final game of the day. They saw what was happening above them in the standings, and they want a piece of it from themselves. They will do everything they can to stay in this fight for first.
And that was a great game for them to do it in, because our first place overall team was not there at the end. They went down relatively early for their normal standings. So what a great way to end out the day with the victory royale with all those eliminations. It was chaotic, it was hectic, but it was amazing, Levin.
Yeah, honestly, look, after the embarrassment, right, from last game where they literally got pickaxed to their demise,